Hello everyone, I'm Lindsay the Librarian and welcome to a very special December edition of the Book Report, where we're going to talk about books, and then we're going to talk about Star Wars, and then we're going to talk about Christmas. There's just lots of things going on this month. All right, so first though, let's talk about some books before we get to the Star Wars stuff. All right, first up we have The Secret Sisters, or just Secret Sisters, not just Secret. They're secret and they're sisters. And it's by Jane Ann Krentz. And this one is about hotel heiress Madeline Chase, that when she was 12 years old, she was brutally attacked at her family's hotel. And her grandmother and the caretaker Tom and her best friend Daphne came to her rescue, thank goodness. And Madeline believed that her attacker was dead and her secrets are buried in the past. But this is a romantic suspense novel, so that's not the case. Flash forward 18 years, and Madeline returns to the spooky, abandoned Aurora Point Hotel in Arizona, which is the scene of her attack. And similar murders and attacks similar to her own have started happening again. So Madeline calls her sexy head of hotel security, Jack Rayner, and teams up with her former best friend, Daphne, and Jack's brother, Abe, to solve the mystery. And then they must form an alliance to take down a killer who will stop at nothing to hide the truth. Dun, dun, dun. So this one got a star review from Publishers Weekly, Library Journal, and Booklist, and I have checked it out to read myself. So that was Secret Sisters. All right, our next book is The Thing Explainer, Complicated Stuff in Simple Words by Randall Munroe. And this is a book for anyone who has ever wondered how things work and wanted an explanation that everyone could understand. In The Thing Explainer, Munroe uses line drawings and only the 10,000 most common words to explain things like food heating radio boxes, which are also called microwaves, the big flat rocks we live on, also known as tectonic plates, and the bags of stuff inside you, also known as cells. So how do these things work? Where do they come from? What would life be like without them? What would happen if we heated them up, cooled them down, pointed them in a different direction, or pushed this button? The Thing Explainer gives us the answer to all of these questions and more. It's funny, and it's interesting, and it's understandable, and it's for anyone ages 5 to 105 that wonders how things work and why. The author, Munroe, is a former NASA roboticist, and he also is the author of What If and the webcomic XKCD. And it got skipped over in the reviews for some reason, but a person you may know named Bill Gates loved it, and he said that it was brilliant, it was a brilliant concept, and that it's a wonderful guide for curious minds. It's also got some great pictures. See these? This is the boat that goes under the sea, also known as a submarine. So it's very interesting. Highly recommend. So the next one is The Bone Labyrinth by James Rollins. And in the mountains of Croatia, an archaeologist discovers a hidden chapel with the bones of a Neanderthal woman and paintings that depict a battle between tribes of humans and monstrous, shadowy figures. Before any explanation can be found, the investigative team is attacked. Now, Sigma Force must come together to find out how everything is connected, but this time the team will falter and the world as we know it will change. So this is the 11th book in the Sigma Force series, but it can also be read as a standalone. And Booklist gave it a star review and said that Rollins continues to write intense thrillers that gives readers a better understanding of current scientific theories. He has constructed one labyrinth you will not want to escape. Okay, next one is not that one, but the notorious RBG, The Life and Times of Ruth Bader Ginsburg by Erin Cameron and Shanna Kuznick. And I apologize if I don't pronounce that name right. And it's based on the Tumblr blog by the same name, and that was also created by Kuznick, and a recent alumni of the NYU School of Law. It's a hilarious book that provides biographical info and pays tribute to Ginsburg's Supreme Court decisions. Taking its chapter headings from the lyrics of late rapper Notorious B.I.G., it takes you behind the myth for an intimate, irreverent look at the justice's life and work. And if this awesome cover doesn't make you want to check it out, I just don't know what else to say about it, but it's pretty funny. Notorious RBG. I mean, it's just got a crown on her head. Okay, now for this one, The Relic Master by Christopher Buckley. And bear with me on this one, it's kind of convoluted. So in 1517, Dismas is a relic hunter and on the trail of Christ's burial shroud for one of his top clients. When he is caught trying to sell a fake shroud, his client puts him in the custody of 4 mercenaries and sets them on a journey to find the real shroud. Follow the shroud. Along the way, they are joined by others, but some have bad intentions, and the group must battle for the ownership of the relic. So heralded as one of the funniest writers in the English language, Buckley has crafted a compelling and hilarious adventure full of fascinating details about art, religion, politics, and science. This one got a star review from from Kirkus, and this is Buckley's 16th novel and a change of pace from his typical satirization of present-day politics. He also wrote Thank You for Smoking. And it's a definite must-read for fans of the Canterbury Tales, or if you like some humor with your Canterbury Tales. Right, and the last one today is one of my favorites. Their Fractured Light by Megan Spooner and Amy Kaufman, who you might remember from the Illuminae that I talked about earlier this year, which was one of my top 5 books this year. This is the 3rd book in the Starbound trilogy after These Broken Stars and This Shattered World. It's been a year since the infamous Avon broadcast of This Shattered World, which exposed the corruption of LaRue Industries and its CEO, Roderick LaRue. Sophia Quinn is a con artist with a killer smile, and Gideon Marchant is an expert computer hacker known as the Knave of Hearts. Thrown together during a failed attempt to infiltrate LaRue headquarters, they must work together to escape. Each have their own reasons for wanting to take down LaRue, and neither trust the other, but an uneasy alliance turns to love. Maybe. Teaming up with previous characters Lilac, Tarver, Jubilee, and Flynn, they have the best chance of taking down LaRue and exposing the secrets he is so desperate to hide. Secrets, love, unknown alien entities, and crashing spaceships make this an entertaining, action-packed read. And the fun fact that author Megan Spooner lives in Asheville, so she's a local author. So those are the books we are excited about this month. As always, tell us what books you are reading and what you want to hear more of by connecting with us on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, maybe Pinterest. You could probably connect with us. I mean, we have a Pinterest page. You could probably send us a message on there. And you can use the hashtag book report or librarian Lindsay. And few announcements to make this month. Don't forget that the library will be closed for Christmas, December 24th through the 27th, and we'll be closing at 5 o'clock on December 31st, and we'll be closed on January 1st. And all of our closings are always posted on our doors and then also on our social media accounts. So check there if you're not sure if we're closed or not. But and like I said, we're celebrating Christmas. We have Christmas displays across the system, and then we're also celebrating Star Wars. So like I said, we're also celebrating Star Wars this Christmas season, because if you haven't heard, there's a little movie coming out. So before the movie comes out, don't forget to stop by and read up on everything that you've missed. Kids, teens, adult. This one doesn't come out until the movie does, but you can put a hold on it now. And then the visual dictionary. So that is all for me this month. From everyone here at Union County Public Library, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season. We'll see you at the library. Until next time, keep reading, Union County.